Earth is round. Of course, we all know that, except flat earthers maybe. But did people from 1,000 years ago know this phenomena? You see, there's a fact that is told to us that Christopher Columbus discovered America, but that is a myth. People hundreds of years before him knew it. In fact, Muslims from the golden age of Islam, they took it for granted that the earth was round. And that is what we're going to discuss in this video and explore so much more about what Muslim astronomers discovered during the golden age of Islam. Some mind-blowing figures and facts coming your way that will show you just how precise Islamic scholars were when they were calculating the circumference and the diameter of Earth. Stay right till the end of the video to know these astonishing figures. The famous myth goes around as Christopher Columbus wanted to discover India and he set out on his transatlantic journey. While on his journey, he thought he had discovered India, but that land was America. And that led to people also saying that he discovered America, which again is not true. But that's another video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make a video on who actually discovered America. And all thanks to American historians, he's credited with the discovery of Earth being round. According to history.com, there's just one problem with it, and that is, it is almost certain that by 1490, nobody thought that the Earth was flat. According to the historian Jeffrey Burton Russell, no educated person in the history of Western civilization since the 3rd century BC thought that the Earth was flat. And that was thanks to scientists, philosophers, mathematicians, and astronomers as early as 600 BC for finding it, who made the observation that Earth was round. Greek scholars like Aristotle and Pythagoras actually made a discovery that Earth was a sphere. But in reality, we don't even need these mathematical phenomena to prove that Earth is spherical. Let me give you a simple example of how sailors thought Earth was round. It's as simple as observing how the ship sails when it reaches the horizon. They would observe that the lower part of the boat would descend first before the masts as it sailed away. The ancient Greeks even made an attempt to calculate the circumference of the Earth. However, they grossly miscalculated the Atlantic Ocean, and therefore the numbers were far from being correct. One big proof that Muslims during the Golden Age knew that Earth was spherical was a letter written by Ibn Hazm. Now, Ibn Hazm, who was a 10th century letterman from Cordoba, said in his letter, "The Earth is spherical despite what is popularly believed. The proof is that sun is always on a vertical spot to Earth," and that makes quite sense, doesn't it? Ibn Biruni, an 11th century polymath and a scientist, said humorously, "Here is another method of determining the circumference of Earth, and it does not involve walking the desert." Important word here being circumference. You see, the moment you say circumference, it means you're measuring something that is spherical or circular in nature. What else did Muslim astronomers and polymaths discover about Earth? Well, 3 very important things. And these 3 things can actually blow your mind, not just for what they were, but how accurate these measurements were. And before we move forward, I want to ask you a quick question. Are you looking to form a connection with Allah? If yes, then you know the best way to do so is Quran. There are so many of us who dream of writing Quran one day. What if I were to tell you that you can start writing Quran within minutes? How, you ask? This is where our Tracing Quran ebook comes in. What is Complete Quran ebook? This is an ebook with grayed out ayah which you can write on using pencils and pen whenever you want. This ebook is based on Uthmani Quran, which means it is 100% authentic. You or your children or your sisters or anyone in your family or friends can write Quran the moment you order it. Because this is an ebook, it comes with 100% flexibility of printing whenever you want, however you want, how many ever times you want. Let's say you want to write Surah Yasin 5 times. That is possible with our Tracing Quran ebook. Just get 5 prints and start writing. No restrictions. And because this is an ebook, you can get it downloaded within minutes of ordering. Begin your journey today and start earning rewards for every letter you write. You can order the ebook from the first link in the description. Now let's get back to the video. This one is extremely difficult to understand and equally difficult to explain, so please pay close attention, otherwise you will not understand this. Ptolemy was among the first to try and explain this phenomena. He said that the position of observable stars change when looked at from the same place from Earth over the years. He predicted 1 degree of a change in 100 years. Now that is according to Ptolemy. What did Muslim astronomers see? Muhammad al-Battani was the first one to say it was 1 degree in 66 years. Then Ibn Yunus said it was 1 degree in 70 years. What is the actual figure? It is 1 degree in 72 years. That's how close they were. What we know now is the entire cycle of this phenomena is 25,787 years. And as per Ibn Yunus's calculations, it was 25,175 years. In astronomical figures, that is very, very close. Now search this phenomenon on Google and try to make sense out of it. I'm finding it hard to explain in 2024, and they were calculating it in the 10th century. This phenomena is also called the precession of the equinoxes. Now I promise the next two are quite easy to understand. Al-Ma'mun, the Caliph at that time, brought together a set of astronomers and asked them to calculate the circumference of Earth. And so they did. They came up with a figure that was 40,253.4 kilometers. And what is the actual circumference of Earth? It is 40,068 kilometers, as per the book 1001 Inventions by National Geographic. The diameter of Earth is 12,742 kilometers. The Muslims' calculation was 12,728 kilometers. That's a difference of just 14 kilometers. Quite a shock, isn't it? And again, all of this was done 600 years before Christopher Columbus supposedly discovered that the Earth was round. Let that sink in. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Also, do subscribe to my channel and like the video. I'm trying to put out as much authentic content as possible about the golden age of Islam, and we Muslims need to know these discoveries. Also, do not forget to get your copy of the complete Tracing Quran ebook. That's the first link in the description. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.